one of the most extreme reality shows ever screened on South African television, broadcast from tonight. Fear Factor South Africa on E kicks off with a selection episode. Thousands of entries were received by eager Fear Factor applicants. Tonight, we get to meet the hopefuls who made it. And those who didn't, we get to see just how far people will go to make the final cut. Fear Factor Extreme. 20 contestants living in base camp. 2 stunts a day. Over 26 stunts. 1 winner. 250,000 rand.
This is the canteen area down to the left. Yeah, they're beds. Nice military style beds.
Nice military beds?
Yeah.
Cool.
Just go check it out.
What do they do?
On
Up there.
Flat space there. That's where the tent's going.
It's one big tent.
One big tent.
Oh, shame. Yeah. Okay. Shower number 2.
6,143 people auditioned. Fear Factor rolls!
Yeah, I come. Be effect. Yeah, I come. I can do it. If anyone.
South Africans are very, very tough contestants. They go all the way. They stop at nothing to get what they want to get, which is why we've had to go to the extreme to put our candidates to the test. This is a fear factor that no one has ever dared to do. This is a fear factor that takes everything you know and blows it sky high. So, we've taken 20 contestants, 26 stunts, and 250,000 rand and put them together in a grueling playoff. There's only one winner in Fear Factor, and he or she walks away with everything. The rest, they go home with nothing. I'm Thapelo Mokoena. This is Fear Factor South Africa on E, and it's extreme. Fear Factor has been produced right around the world and is possibly the most talked about stunt show on television. From its beginnings as a Dutch prototype called Now or Neverland, it went to the United States where it got the name Fear Factor. Since then, it's been aired in 120 countries.
Worm green beans. Nice. What do you think, Elizabeth? She sucked that juice up afterwards. You still got that.
Oh, here it comes, man.
Landon's about to blow. Hang in there, buddy. Hang in there, buddy. All right, here she goes. She's up. got 3 keys! He's taking too long! There's 3 keys! Come on, Jay, you can do it. Now blow it up, man. 5.
Her gravity was off balance, and that's how I fell.
That's it. Go. 1 minute in!
And now, Fear Factor comes to South Africa on E. And I've got to tell you, it's going to be much, much meaner. Not only will our contestants get to do their stunts, but they get to face boot camp. Yeah, you heard me right, boot camp. Our 20 chosen contestants will get to leave the real world and come here. And we'll shut them away in the bush, army style. And for the time they're in the game, this will be their base. They'll leave for location and come back here. And we'll eliminate them one by one. So in 2 weeks, over 26 stunts will go from 20 to 1. There's only one winner in Fear Factor. But I'm sure you're asking yourself, who are our chosen 20? We invited you, the public, to apply and be contestants. And the entries came pouring in. We set up collection points in Durban, in Cape Town, and in Johannesburg. Internet entries came in via the ETV website. The final tally? 6,143 entries. That's when the real work started.
And him. And him. And him.
Okay, exactly. AC come in and she sees it's like a character. Why do you want to compete in Fear Factor? I want to prove to myself and my soulmate girlfriend that I'm good in playing as well, not in the bedroom alone.
He hasn't failed at facing any of his fears. Yeah, right.
Tell us about a situation where you faced your fear and succeeded. I'm a surfer, live in the sea and was taken away by currents and stayed in control, kept going, blah blah blah. Failed. Ran into a glass door and broke my nose.
Pick me, I'm the girl.
I'm phoning to let you know that your name has been put forward on a short list of potential candidates for the show.
Listen, I'm going to ask you a couple of confirmation questions now.
So Durban is your city of choice.
And you're also aware that all the stunts are designed with fear in mind.
Okay, and you are a South African citizen?
It is possible that you may be hurt in one of the stunts.
And you can swim.
We have medics and an ambulance on location.
Now, are you aware of the kind of stunts you'll be required to do?
Do you have a medical aid or hospital plan?
and you're free to leave at any stage of the game on the understanding that you will then immediately be disqualified from the prize.
Using very strict criteria, we sifted and sifted, cutting the entries down. We set up interviews, auditions for the role, and these are some of the people that we saw. These are some of the people we probably won't ever see again.
Okay, I think that you should pick me because even though I might be small, I'm still quite strong and I'll be loads of fun to watch on TV. So put me through because you need me on Fear Factor, definitely.
Wait. Yes! Woohoo!
Hi, my name is Eugene. Choose me for your next Fear Factor winner. Big ups.
Get out of my face, I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna win, not you, I'm the winner. Yeah!
Very active and I can do some kicks.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You must take me because I'm the best thing that ever happened to the show. I can take any fear and make it my song. I don't know you that much, but you'll get to know me very soon. I am the man that will make the show.
Come on! You gotta take me or you're gonna lose it! I'm telling you, I'm crazy enough to do anything you want me to do. And if you got the balls to choose me, you got a winner.
Hi, my name is Gert. I want to be in Fear Factor. I think I'm fit enough. I can climb anything. I train a lot. I think I can make it. I can do well.
Okay, so here we have the weather. We have this cold front moving in over here, and there's like thunderstorms and a whole lot of crap going on this side, and you should be very fearful. I actually have no clue what's going on there, but we're going to have a whole lot of weather, so yeah, over to the news.
Hi there guys, I'm Marlon Walters, and you need me in that comp, because believe me, I'm the man for the job. What I'll do with all your chow downs, I'll tighten them up, pack them on the bike, flip them in the mouth.
Brothers and sisters, the $250,000 is mine, so all of you rest can kiss my ass.
I like to get rough and dirty, and I got a lot of sex appeal.
5, 6, 7. Seven, 38, 9, 40.
You gotta take me on. This is me going down to Car Forest on my mountain bike. And it's actually really rough because there's only front shocks. You actually try and lock the brakes and they just don't work and everything just freezes up and you just keep going. You hit the ramps and you go all over the place. And when you actually get to the bottom of the whole lot, it's actually really good fun.
8, 9, 10, 51.
You know you want me on your show. You know I'll boost your ARs.
Fear Factor, this is the winner, man. I love playing volleyball. I'm very good at it. So if you guys don't select me for Fear Factor, we're gonna have problems, especially for you guys out on the road, because that's gonna mean tickets for your oaks.
I believe in miracles, you sexy thing.
We did receive all 6,000 contestant entries. I'm phoning you from the head office in Johannesburg. And we've watched all the tapes and we've been through thousands of people. It's been a great process. We got some really exciting entries. And it seems your name and your entries stuck it right through until the end, to the top 20.
Oh, wow. That's good news.
Yeah, so this means that you're in.
Wow, cool.
This means you're going to be part of the show.
Lovely.
Now,
that's great. That is so nice.
I'm phoning to let you know that you are through.
Yes, I made it! Yes, thanks, man! I can't believe it! Oh, that's great.
You've made it.
Woo! I'm happy.
Are you happy?
Very.
Well done. Were you in?
Yes, I know. Yeah, tell me about it. Wow. I'm really serious!
I'm serious.
Oh my goodness! Oh, thank you!
And believe me, they have every right to scream. They are the top dogs. I mean, our contestants come from all over the country. Gauteng, Cape Town, Richards Bay, Stanger, Bloemfontein, Port Elizabeth. They're sexy, athletic, and they're packed with personality. We chose the very best. Take a look.
My name is Bridget Chisenga. I'm a health services consultant for a medical aid company, and I'm 29 years old. I am married. My husband is from Zambia, and we have a 3-year-old son. The thing I fear most is really having creepy crawly stuff crawling all over my body. I don't really mind all the other things, but just because when creepy crawly stuff is crawling all over you, you don't have control over it, so they go where they want to. That's what I fear most. I think I do know I have what it takes to make it to the end.
Malik Lindsay, 26, cargo handler. Well, I'm a people's person. I do a lot of stuff. I karaoke, that's why people know me best at. I sing in choirs. I'm a fun person to be with. I do any kind of sport you want me to do. I'm game for anything. I'm a little bit claustrophobic and dark room. Claustrophobic, can't take it. I'm here out to prove myself. And well, the bugs is also a part of it. To me, if I win that money, it's going to be a step for me and it's going to be a big step. I think I can win. I'm up to it. I'm game for anything. Bring it on.
My name is Shelley Spires. I am 21 years old and I work for Chartered Accountant. I must admit I'm a bit worried about small spaces. I don't really get quite claustrophobic and I don't even go in lifts like in shopping malls. It's a bit much for me. Spiders, I mean, point them on me, I don't care. Just stick insects, like when they're thin and pointy and ugh. Yeah, no. I'm worried about the eating things, I won't lie. But I think, you know, I'm not afraid. I mean, the thought of doing those stunts, I'm actually excited to do them. I hope people perceive me the way I perceive myself, I guess. I don't want them to be, you know, just to see like the blonde hair and think I'm all like a Barbie or a bimbo, because that really isn't the case. So I just hope they see me for who I am, which is just very natural, very laid back.
My name is Vusi Ivan Matondo. My age is 22. Right now I'm unemployed. My fears. Okay, if I'm going to tell you that, you might just give me that. But I have to do it anyway. Snakes. I don't want a snake. I don't want to see a snake. Basically it's just a snake. Yeah. Take me up, put me down on the ground, whatever you, drown me, kill me. I know I'll wake up, right? But not a snake. I need the money. I need the money. It might sort of put most of my goals almost into place. So it will make a big difference.
I'm here at Bootcamp SA. This is where our contestants will stay while they're in the game. They'll eat, sleep, and prepare themselves for the stunts here. If they make it through, this is where they'll return and lick their wounds. A tent. This is where our contestants will spend their nights. For some, it'll be a home from home, but for others, it'll be their worst nightmare. A tent in a forest with stretcher beds and only the basics. And outdoor shower with cold water. Living like this, you're forced out of your comfort zone. It must take guts. And we know they've got what it takes. That they've shown us. Here are 4 more of our adventure jackets.
My name is Bjorn Steinbach. I'm 20 years old and I'm a student at AFTA. I want to go all the way. Spiders, as soon as that thing moves, I move. So I mean, to try and get over that is going to be a little bit of a heavy thing for me. I'm fine with 10 meter heights, and I'm fine with 1,000 meter heights. But 100 meter heights, it's weird. It's almost like if I fall from 1,000 meters, I have time to pass out, so when I hit the ground, I'll be dead. But with 100 meters, I'm still going to be alive when I hit the ground, so it's going to hurt a little. I don't mind failing here, which is a huge thing for me because I don't like to not win in anything. And when you fail, you learn what not to do.
My name is Rajan Klaassen. I'm 25 years old and I'm a radio producer. I've got a mad fear for ants. I know it sounds silly, but I can't stand the things. Ants in millions, you know what I mean? I can't stand small spaces either. I think that's just it. Claustrophobia and ants. Primarily, I'm doing it for my little brother. I love the look in his eyes whenever he's proud of me. He's just, yeah, he's amazing. My greatest passion, life. I have been living, breathing, and snoring Fear Factor for the past, 2 weeks. So yeah, I've got to do it. Taken all of my vacation to win this.
Pravesh Baraj, 27 years old. I'm a senior accounts manager. I'm quite an extremist. In life itself, I'm not so fearful because of challenges. In every aspect of my life, I try to be the best, and being a perfectionist doesn't come very easy. It's a lot of competition. It's a challenge. I like challenges. I like competition. People with balls. You don't find people with balls anyway. But now you're getting a room full of people who all feel the same way I do. So let's just see. Let's see how it goes. Who ends up crying? It's not gonna be me. Someone's gonna get hurt. Not me. I don't think so.
My name is Sarah. My occupation is graphic designer, and my age is 26. I'm scared of small little spaces. Maybe put me in a little box over here. It's fine because I can break out of it. But say the Kango Caves, it's a small little hole where you can't push right because there's a big mountain around you. So that scares me a little. No, I'm not scared yet. But I'm sure you're going to try hard to scare me. I'm passionate about family. Love animals. So really, I'm passionate about animals. Just nature. Love roughing it, love camping, love wildlife. I'm not here to be nasty. I've seen the other show where they really berate other people, they fall off, do that. I'm really drawn other people's energy, so, you know, all for the team until it comes down to the crunch, then best man wins, I suppose.
Mama, mama, can't you see? Mama, mama, can't you see? The Fear Factor has done to me. The Fear Factor has done to me.
Now, our man on the ground is our camp commandant, Ricochet. He's in charge of boot camp, and he'll make sure that our 20 contestants stay in line.
If they step out of line, I step on them.
He'll wake them up every morning, and he'll send them to bed each night. And every camp needs protection. Our 24-hour security will stop any unauthorized entry, and will stop anyone else from leaving too. Our contestants will do 2 stunts a day, 1 physical and 1 edible. The edible stunt is up first. This is where we get to see how they face their fear of creepy crawlies. This is how we get to see them drink and eating stuff they wouldn't normally. And if they do well, they get immunity from the next stunt. Immunity from the next stunt, the physical stunt, means they can go back to camp. That means they stay in the game. Every contestant gets one of these. A rule book. It tells them exactly what they can and cannot do, what to bring and what to leave behind. It tells them clearly that at any time, for any given reason, they can throw in the towel. In other words, they can leave the game at any point. But then the other contestants are going to hate them for bailing because they get replaced by a reserve. A reserve can enter the game at any point, which means they start fresh and they play the game as if they've been in it from the beginning. And they qualify for the grand prize of 250,000 Rand, sponsored by Insurance Services from Standard Bank. Take a look at 4 more of our contestants and ask yourself one question. Will they make it?
My name is Obed Shimange. I'm from Limpopo, 32 years old, and I'm a teacher by profession. But at this point in time, I'm working as a hawker. Yeah, really? I need the money, man. You know, money answers everything. Yeah, I need an answer, man. But let me say, I fear nothing. But I might fear things that I think I don't fear, because some of them I never been exposed to. If you see me crying, please don't laugh at me. I mean, I'm a human being. But it doesn't mean fear can take me down to what I've already planned.
Hi, my name is Pravanya Pillai. I'm 22 and I'm a student. I want to prove to myself that it's very possible for a female Indian to do this. I'm tired of watching other people do it. I want to get in and do it myself. One of my fears would be failure. So, I would try my best not to do that. And if you're talking general fears, I would say cockroaches. Those just don't do it for me. And it's not a question of can I do it, I'm going to do it.
My name is David Peter Britz. I'm 28 years old. I'm an agent and a photographer. Climbing Mount Everest, I got above base camp. I got to about the top of Kalapata, which is about a couple of 100 meters above base camp. And I got altitude sickness and I had to come down. So that would have been my biggest achievement if I'd gone up a little bit. But I think for South Africans also, there's not many guys that have been over there. I'm going to get down to the final. I think I may at some point freak out in some eating competition. I think it's the only one. The other thing maybe is if there's a balancing act, and I might duff it there. But yeah, I think I'll get through to the final. No fear with heights, spiders, snakes, nothing. No problems, no water, nothing.
Lungile, I'm 24, turning 25 next month. I'm a call center agent. I'm doing this for myself, to overcome my fears. I had a very low esteem before. This would be just, icing on top of the cake to actually boost my esteem. To actually to know that I can do anything. Basically, anything is possible. I'm doing this now, not necessarily to prove everybody, but just to, for myself. Definitely for myself. Because if it was for anybody else, I wouldn't be here.
First I was afraid, I was petrified.
Beat me. Really, beat me. You won't be. Sorry if you beat me. I am the man to win that you know what I want to win. Trust me. I will win. Trust me. Beat me.
And the reason why I think you should pick me is because I know I can do it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13 seconds. Space up over there. We see. Push. So, finish.
Okay, I'm Daniel, and I think I'm the perfect guy for any situation because I think I'm easy to get along with. Other people don't think so, but yeah, I think I'm a winner, and I think I can do anything I put my mind to. So why not choose me? Yeah, that's it.
How's it, Daniel? Yeah, ready to teach you at the park. You gotta choose me, and I know I'm perfect for the spot in the show. Give me a chance, and I'll show you. Give me a chance.
And if to choose me, you must. I will kick their butt. Yes, kick their butt.
This one, or this one, or this one. And then there's the other one where I can do this.
I'm going to prove that fear is not a factor to me. I'm going to skip in high heels.
Okay, you have to pick me for fear factor.
This is where our contestants will eat. Breakfast every morning, dinner every night. That's if they still have an appetite. It's going to be awesome. And for these next 4 contestants, something they will never forget.
My name's Nyoka King. I'm 23 years of age. I'm very fun-loving, energetic. I think I've got a great energy. I normally make people smile. I get along very well with people. Can be serious if I need to be, and I am very competitive. Everything I do with passion. If it's a hobby or anything like that, I love my dancing. I love scuba diving. It's going to be awesome. It's just a great opportunity that we've been given. So anyone who were to turn it down would be silly. It's a lifetime experience. It's something to remember.
Hi, my name is David Perenzi. I'm 32 years old. Currently unemployed. I need this prize money to basically, put it towards schooling again. Expectations towards the game itself, I just hope they're not too gross. I can give everything I have when it comes to mental, because I've lost quite a bit in my life and I've got nothing left to lose. So all I can do is just put out as much as possible.
My name's Thapelo Mokoena. I'm 23 years of age and I'm from Johannesburg, Northwold. It's not really at the end of the day about winning the 250,000 rands. Yes, it'll be a big bonus if I do, but it's about me and Thapelo going through the different phases, different tasks, pushing myself, challenging myself. It's about my personal growth. I believe I can do it, but obviously my subconscious might differ, but it's all about that challenge, There's an energy of a ball of fire that's wanting to do this, and yeah, I'm ready for this.
My name is Thomas Trout. I'm 34 years old and I'm a policeman. I've got 2 kids, one 8 and one 2 years old, and they're both girls. Yeah. My greatest achievement, I think, would be making the Free State Police side at rugby twice in a row. I've got to fight for dark and water mixed together, and a bit of heights, but that's that. I've got this drive inside me from a very long time, and that's why I think I can win this thing.
I wanna be loved by you.
If somebody's attacking you, right, he's coming with a first straight punch, block it, shove it up, grab his eyes up, rip his ear off, rip his other ear off, hook him there, take his throat up, down, grab his balls out.
I wanna be loved by you.
Knee him, shove him down, then you bring him down.
I wanna be loved by you.
If he's not dead by then you still continue. He's down, chop his arm, shoulder, back, then step on him.
Fear factor rules.
Here we go.
I'm limping, doctor, I'm limping. It's cold. Shit, it's hot.
I'll climb mountains for fear factor.
Down stuff. It works hard.
Dynamite comes in small packages.
Wow.
Okay, just
It's
do
a
it
mouth
again.
thing.
Just
It's
do
a
it
mouth
again.
thing.
Do it nice and big and keep looking at camera. Don't
Keep
look
looking
away.
at the camera. Okay, now go. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?
situation. That's Chad. Thank you very much, guys. There we go.
This is my picture.
I'm a cab time rider, so I'd love to come to Fear Factor because I'll get all those other Nancy's out of here. For starter, thanks.
Our stunt crew are all over town rigging Fear Factor stunts as we speak. They're responsible for the results you'll see over the next 14 weeks. From heights to speed, it's a hell of a job. One of our locations is the Orlando Power Station, and it's being developed by the Joburg Property Company and will soon become a major recreation and retail node for Soweto. We've booked it for 2 weeks of fear.
We're heading to the Soweto Power Station. As far as the location, I think this is probably one of the most versatile locations. It's got great atmosphere inside. Excuse me. How's it, Ralph? It's very ominous. Oh yeah. It's a very scary place. I wouldn't like to be left alone here at night. But as far as the stunts go, I think it's going to work extremely well.
My involvement in this Fear Factor program is basically setting up all the stunts, running ahead of the program. My partner Craig runs the on-set part, and I've basically been going ahead of the schedule, setting up the stunts that come up the following day. Because as you well know, this has been a high pressure, every day there's a stunt, so it's not like you can prepare for it and then walk into it. It's been very interesting. I must say we've had a couple of crazy people here, but it's for the most part it's been really interesting to watch, because in the previous Fear Factors, because the people come in for one show and they disappear, you don't get to see the personalities. Whereas in this there's the development of the camaraderie, which is completely beyond me. You generally find that the people that are in better shape, you tend to expect to do better. But there are certain people that have come out where you can see immediately when they're about to do a stunt and you look into the eyes, you can see the mental focus that they get is way beyond their physical abilities. And there's a couple of guys who you don't expect them to be agile at all because they're quite out of shape, and yet they bounce around like a nimble fairy. So it's been really interesting watching that development.
Well, look, I've worked from day one with the stunt team, and the guys have been really great, and in actual fact, safety has come first for the contestants. Well, look, we prepared for any type of injury 24 hours a day for the contestants at Fear Factor. Once that we stabilize the patient and immobilize the patient on scene, We then decide is it necessary to transport the patient for further treatment to hospital and to the most appropriate facility. Once we've decided on that, we then dispatch the ambulance service to obviously come and pick up the patient.
She's injured her head and her neck. Possible
criteria to call out a helicopter, basically it depends on weather, the injuries of the patient, and where the incident has taken place. In the event of a patient drowning, we get them out of the water, we start resuscitation. We also alert the emergency services that we are busy with resuscitation in progress. While AMBO is on its way, we continue doing CPR until we get a pulse or until the ambulance arrives.
The camera's rolling.
Okay, let's go.
Speed. Thank you. Day 1. Fear factor, slate 11, take 1. Let's go!
Nice and ready. Awesome stuff. Let's take a look at 4 more of our amazing contestants.
My name is Lebogang Babe. I'm 21 years of age and I'm a brand development rep. I am a very, very outgoing person. I'm very energetic, very loud, love people, great sense of humor. I have a lot of fears. All the creepy crawly squishy stuff that crawls on the floor, I don't like any of that. But that's about as far as my fears really go. I have an immense passion to succeed in life and you know, to do things that I've always wanted to do. Assume nothing, expect everything. I'm gonna stick by that.
My name is Russell. I'm 27 years old. I'm an electrical fitter. My greatest achievement would be life, kids, family. I'm doing this for my son. And just for him to know that I'm going to be on this show alone is enough for me. Am I up to this? That is why I'm here. That goes without saying. Mentally I am prepared for this. It's mind over matter. I don't mind, it doesn't matter.
Letseho, I'm 21 and I'm a student. The only thing that I'll be scared of is if I have to have creepy crawlies all over my body, which obviously it's given. I do have it in me to win because first of all, I've been wanting to do this for 2 years. Mentally, I think I'm prepared. Physically, of course, I work out every day. I think I'm a good contender.
My name is Moabi. I'm 30. I'm an auditor by profession. I'm doing this for me. I want to show myself, my family, my colleagues that I can do this, that I'm a lot tougher mentally than they think. And also, I'm doing it for my wife and kids. My biggest fear is snakes and rats. Other than that, I think I can handle other fears, but snakes, oh boy. I'm definitely up for this challenge, big time, big time.
It's night here at base camp. In exactly 1 week, this place will be buzzing with activity as our contestants are put through their paces. You've seen where they live. You've seen what we want them to do, and you've seen them, so you've gotten to know them better. Next week, we'll get straight to it. We'll throw them in at the deep end. Expect it to be hot and dusty. Expect bruises and shattered nerves. But then again, this is Fear Factor, and it's extreme. Next week, day 1. Fear Factor Extreme begins. With 20 dazzling contestants selected, it's time to face fears. In a cruel first move, the group are told that a whopping 6 of them will be eliminated in this episode. Then there's a nasty turn of events. Many contestants get hurt, but a shocking injury stops everyone in their tracks. Plans go awry, and an emotional downward spiral begins. But that should be no surprise. This is Fear Factor, and it's extreme.